The United States is considering a series of options for military presence in Afghanistan after 2014. That's when the combat mission ends there. The White House says it's not ruled out a complete withdrawal by the end of next year, which is despite a recommendation by US generals that up to 20,000 soldiers should stay to help maintain security in Afghanistan.
It was originally thought that some soldiers would remain to fight insurgents and train Afghan troops after the NATO mission officially ends. Afghan President Hamid Karzai is scheduled in Washington on Friday.
Foreign combat troops will be slowly drawing down over the next 2 years, and by the end of 2014 they'll all be gone. But one of the unknowns is how well prepared, how well equipped and how well trained Afghan army forces and security forces and police forces will be. And will they require further assistance beyond 2014? That's where more US soldiers could come into play, who would remain in Afghanistan beyond 2014. There are two issues here. For the Afghans, there's a question of sovereignty. They want certain rules to be put in place to allow those soldiers to remain. But they want them probably to remain because President Karzai himself will be concerned about the possible resurgence of Al-Qaeda once foreign combat troops leave. For the United States, there are also requirements. They are also worried about Al-Qaeda making a comeback if all combat troops are out of Afghanistan. But at the same time, they don't want to see their soldiers, for example, face prosecution under Afghan law. So they'll be seeking some sort of immunity. So those are some of the details that will be discussed by the two presidents in order to pave the way for a bilateral security agreement. But the leverage that the US will be using is saying, well, if you don't give us what we need, we're just leaving.